Atma Malik, and my humble pranams to everyone. So, last time we started a series where we were trying to understand the compositions, the illuminating compositions by Sant Kabir related to Atma and Sadguru. Last time we had took one doha. Today we'll take another, and it's like this. साहिब तुम्हारी साहिबी सब घट रही समाए जो मेहंदी के पात में लाली लखी न जाए. Now, to understand this doha by its words, it means that my owner, my master, resides in everyone. In which way? Here he also gave a metaphor like there are henna leaves. Maybe I'll put a picture on the screen, which are absolute green in color when we see from outside. But when we crush it or grind it and make it a paste, it turns to give red color, and which is very strong. Now, nobody will agree to this by just looking to the leaves of henna. So, in that way only, my Malak, my master, my Atma is residing in everyone in same proportion, not different, small, big, medium, and all equal. And so, one has to realize it by meditation, of course, and also the true knowledge given by Sadguru. So let's understand further into this, that when he says that my malak or my master resides in every heart or everyone. So does this mean that there is one Atma, two Atma, three Atma, like as per bodies? So this question will try to understand today. Uh, if we see there is a moon in the sky, and we keep 10 bowls of water on the ground. Now, when we see up, there is only one moon giving the light to the ground. But when we see on the ground to the bowls of the water, there are, like if there are 10 bowls, there are 10 reflections of moon. So here we can relate this. How we say that there is Atma in everybody. Similarly, nothing different. Similarly, we see those reflections of moon in each and every bowl. Now, what's happening? I'll tell you. Because our mind, which is the water, is most of the time shaking. And at sleep, when by body we are unconscious, still our mind is shaking. It is, I should say, it is the wonderful powerhouse. It never gets out of energy. Such is mind. Only awareness can kill this energy of the mind. So this powerhouse is on and on. In few people, it's on from thousands of births. Still it's going on, because the source behind the mind is also Atma Paramatma, which has no finite energy. It's infinite. So this mind, like we say that how the water is in the bowl, because it's shaking all the time. The reflection of the moon is not clear, and the bowl, we can't see the light, we can't see the moon in the bowl because of its shakiness. Once it tries to get calm, the mind gets calm, then we'll start to get little impressions of the moon. Now, does this mean that this reflection is Atma? Is this mind the Atma? No. Now, like in case this one small bowl asks the another big bowl, I should say the Sadguru bowl, that uh, I want to know that where is this reflection coming from? How am I getting this light into me? Then this big bowl says, don't look on that reflection, because the mind can anytime get disturbed. Because, of course, if you are living in this world, there is Maya, and the mind is meant to support you for all these activities. You can't be in this dream that I'll be still all the time. The water has to get disturbed. But Sadhguru says, don't look into the water also. There the reflection is changing. You look up in the sky to the moon. There the reflection is all time the same, and it's fixed, it's stoned, and the light is coming all the time, no matter what. So Sadhguru only tells where actually we really need to look. And as our Sadhguru says, Sadhguru Atma Malik says, close your eyes, look into your heart, not today, not tomorrow, but after consistently practicing, you will start to get the picture, the clear picture of Atma. And then, now the picture also will be like, you will feel yourself as the picture, and then like whom, like you were looking to the Atma. Then it will be like you are looking to the body. It happens, but after consistent period of time. And that calmness or that firmness, like you, once you settle into that, you yourself will try to find more time to get into those zones, because there you are. See, when we say someone is intoxicated by any addiction or what, they are actually getting stoned in themselves. They want to get mesmerized in themselves, get engrossed in themselves. They don't want to know what's even going on in the body. Forget about the external world. Same happens here. You are so firm, you are so calm. See, there is no side effects, there is no harm. In other addictions and all, of course it is going to affect your body, because you are containing some toxicity through that material or some anything like that. So here it's intoxication happening without any product. It's actually the the most joyful moments. It's actually the most calmest moments. And then you will be eagerly waiting to get some time off your responsibilities, job, from children's, from parents, from all your chores of the life. And see, morning, even if you are tired, for this bliss you will find time. Even at the night, you will close your eyes and try to get some drops of this divine nectar. And here is these secrets actually are being given by an enlightened master only. Now, even if I am saying all these things, this is all the knowledge that my Malak, my master, my Sadguru, he he made me experience these things, and with very much not those efforts which he had to take in the past. For me, it was like how if a king has is deciding to fight from within the castle. It's like that. You can't get directly hit from any external forces, but the experience is the same. What he had to do by going into caves and forest and mountains and all, here just because of his grace blessings, it's possible that even I am finding that peace. Even I am experiencing that bliss on my spiritual journey in very less time actually. And I had asked Baba that, mm, like, you had went across India for a couple of times, and why don't you allow me to do that? Let me be, like, on my own by myself. And that time I think so I was, the board my body was 20 years old. And he actually kept quiet for some time, and then he said that I have done everything for you, not only you, but every sadhak who is over here. For everyone, I have done all these things. Now, what I am doing, even if you just do that, those experiences which I found in my life, which Malak filled me with, those experience will be for you too, in that very proportion. This was Baba's word. But I know that Baba himself is complete Atma. For him, it's no more difficult to give anybody this bliss and this very divine nectar. Only the need is of a consistent devotion, reverence, surrenderance. His one glance is enough. Like how Swami Vivekanand was been pushed into bhava samadhi by just one, like Ram Krishna Paramhans put his feet to Swami Vivekananda, and then he went into bhava samadhi. Because the enlightened masters, they they have this ability in themselves. They are the living miracles in this world. So either that way it's possible to completely forget ourselves as body and say that only my Sadguru is residing in me. And if that thought is so firm, all these experiences, all these things are natural. It has to come. You don't have to do some other else practices for it. And the second thing is to completely engross our mind into the thoughts of Sadguru, into the thoughts of what he is doing. Because later on, see, mind has this habit. Whatever it sees, it gets the impression onto it. And without our conscious behavior, we ourselves start to do those things in a certain period of time. So it happens either way. It's possible, but the blessings of Sadguru is very much important. It actually converts a very small narrow road into a very big national expressway, which is like the speed is just going on and on without any stoppages or breaks. It's so powerful it is. So it's quite lengthy video already. I think so I'll end up here. Thank you, Atma Malik.